Bismillah. The most important questions that we should be thinking about as humans. Did we exist by chance?
No.
Is there a God?
No.
And where did we come from? It's either that we have came from nothing, or we created ourselves, or something else have created us.
Created ourselves? Who the fuck has ever argued that we created ourselves?
As far as whether we came from nothing, that violate the laws of physics and the law of conservation of energy.
Since we are made of matter, I think the law you're actually looking for is the law of conservation of mass. And yes, coming into existence from nothing would violate that law. But God creating us out of nothing would also violate that law.
Do you know that the age of our universe is 13 billion years? By the time it takes to create one simple human protein by chance, 634 million billion years.
Well, then it's a good thing that so many of our proteins developed through mutation and natural selection rather than chance.
That's the age of our universe multiplied by 45 millions. And you still think you came by chance?
No, I never thought that.
Do you know that human beings are made out of 18.5% carbon, 3.3% nitrogen, 9.5% hydrogen, and 65% oxygen? For an average human being, that's about 14 gallons of water, 26 pounds of charcoal, and 3 pounds of air. If we pour all that in one bag, for how many years do we need to shake this bag to come up with a human being?
This is apparently how all creationists think evolution works. It just shakes up a bunch of chemicals in a bag, or it's a tornado blowing through a junkyard, or it creates a watch by blowing sand around in a desert. How many times do we have to point out that evolution involves a non-random selection mechanism that renders comparisons to these chaotic scenarios completely unanalogous before they stop pretending not to know this?
And you still think you came by chance?
You still think evolution works by chance?
With all the current technology that we have, we were not able to create a robot that is as perfect and as sophisticated as a human being. With all the technology that we have, we were not able to create a camera closer to the human eye, 576 pixels.
What the fuck? 576 pixels? The camera that was used to photograph some of the images in your video clearly had a higher resolution than 576 pixels. I tried to find where this figure came from, so I googled resolution of the human eye and discovered that someone calculated the resolution of the eye to be 576 megapixels. But even then, the claim that no camera has ever reached that resolution is wrong. DARPA has developed a camera capable of capturing images as large as 1.8 gigapixels, 3 times the resolution of the human eye.
With all the technology that we have, we were not able to create a heart closer to the human heart that could pump 7,200 liters of blood daily without any complications.
Well, even our actual hearts can't be said to work without any complications.
With all the technology that we have, we're not able to create kidneys that could work 24/7, filtering 180 liters of blood daily and cleaning human blood from toxins continuously. And you still think you came by chance?
Nope, never thought that.
Or something else have created you. A creator that once said, يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا ولو اجتمعوا له.
I don't recall when the chemical and ecological processes that created me ever said that.
O people, listen to this example. You are not able to create one single fly, even if all of you united for this purpose. A creator that once said, ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت. You will not see faults in the creation of the most merciful.
If that's true, then human biology is obviously not the creation of the most merciful.
If someone have given you $1 million, you be thankful for him for the rest of your life. But what about the one who have given you blessings that worth millions? Shouldn't you worship him? Shouldn't you submit to him?
If a guy gave me millions of dollars or something worth millions of dollars, that wouldn't nearly be enough to make me worship him. And it certainly wouldn't be enough to make me submit to him.
If you have questions about Islam, do yourself a favor and ask a Muslim.
If you're going to ask a Muslim, do yourself a favor and avoid asking this idiot.